just to let them burn completely out. I'm pulling more like Devin instead of like myself and just being aggressive and winning because I just feel like.
Because it looked like you were in total control, but I think you gave too much of back pressure where you could have been, staying on
forward a little bit.
Yeah, forward. So he's pressing nowhere.
Yeah. No, I was not showboating, but testing my own strengths.
I feel like
more than I should have.
Fourth round you just gave up. Fourth round you're like, I will have better opportunity. He's done.
Yeah.
But you denied him top rolls from round one. I remember because Neil and Chavis was commentating on that match, and they changed, and I'm gonna go down. I'm like running, and they're like, "Oh, it's starting!" And I go back and I watch the first match, and I see you take the hand, and I'm like, "Okay." And then it's like a foul, something. I'm like, "I'm gonna get an elevator." I'm like, "Okay, John wins." I go down, I'll sit down. I'm like, "So 1-0, John." They're like, "No." What?
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think everybody kind of somewhat challenges themselves when they do well. I know I do. I don't have that killer I've knocked him down, just knock him out now. I'd be like, okay, get back up, let's go again. And sometimes it's bad, right?
So. This is more beautiful to watch this match.
Of course.
Because if maybe he won immediately, there are no very show.
And maybe that's kind of my mindset too. That every match I wanna make it a challenge, for both of us. Yeah.
And when you fought this on Garbaev, I think it's only my opinion. If the second round when you lost, I think if you
just let it go. I
should let it go. Without
to
hold something. I think.
And here again, I felt so dominant the first match that in the second match, maybe I didn't get exactly everything I felt like I needed to. I thought, okay, I can give a little way and still be okay. And he popped me into a position where I was like, I still feel okay, but it killed me. I mean, it destroyed me.
Nobody has
such a good control.
Nah, I've been sick since.
I remember you had a fever.
Yeah, I got
before.
I had
you were not looking good that day.
Respiratory problems in July, August, and then I ended up getting COVID in December.
Yeah.
This last one I had going on COVID the week before Christmas. So this fall hasn't been the last 6 months have been kind of. But I don't think that matters. Maybe a little bit as far as breathing and respiratory oxygen levels. But as far as my
you think
strength,
you don't change something, the power? Or
no, my power I think was still good. I don't know. It's
maybe
just,
the mind.
They're all excuses. Yeah, I need them though to be able to have reasons to come back, right? So it's all it's all good. Whatever.
So you're going to take on Ryan Bowen, and then you climb back to 105.
Ryan actually asked me to replace Todd Hutchins when he got hurt, and I'm like, you do know that I'm in Dubai, right?
Yeah,
but
pulling Dennis. Yeah. I'm putting that.
And he said, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh man, you're so caught up in your.
Ermes, can John take Dennis?
I think. The only one question is if he can use the king move.
Yeah.
No, he have a king move.
Quite honest, if he ends up having to use the king's move, if I can actually make it a match like that, it'll be a success for me. I'll be very happy with that. I
think
putting him in that
position will be enough for me that I'll feel like okay, that's a win for me. Yeah.
Because I don't want the match will go like when you fought with Devon. No, Devon king move.
Right.
And after you pump it much.
No, I'm not in that situation where I'll get pumped up like that, like I did with Devon. Sometimes I can actually sit out like that, not really do the king's move, but if I have enough position gain, I can play the waiting game. I'm not sure I can play it as long as he's going to be able to, but I'm just hoping that my side pressure, my shoulder holds up with his hard hits. I mean, his hand strength is so good that sometimes he's able to basically turn people over, and then I got to pull in a hook position. But we'll see. If I can stop the match and have
I think you can open his wrist.
I think so. I think
not to completely cap like this, but here.
Yes.
Okay.
Here like this, and then he will go sure, like this to hold you, but this is there are only the press for finish the.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'm interested to see if I can hold the press up a little bit better than I did with the Reckley. Yeah.
I think just from watching, Irakli was pressing you in the center, and Zura was pressing you in the center. Dennis pulls you back.
We'll still be backwards.
Yeah, he's will be using this more than this more. You know,
Right.
eventually he might transition if you get him to that position. But you know, for you it's here. You know, not here. Because you're very good controlling there. But when they come forward, that's when just like those matches.
Yeah, I'm almost watching the matches with the Reckley, especially after I jammed my thumb. I'm thinking to myself, did I give up on that because he was driving so hard on my hand and wrist that that it hurt here?
And when you pull, I show you have a focus here, not too much in your hand. Solid.
Yeah, it was pumped up pretty bad.
Only here, with your bone.
Right.
You pull.
Yeah, there wasn't anything left in this.
With the strap.
Yeah, after the first match, I was like pumped up enough where I just didn't have the feeling in my hand. So hopefully it'll be better.
Super experience, huh?
Yeah. Insane. So, yeah, I would love to see those two matches run back at some point. You know, but we'll see. Are you pulling Michael?
No.
That get cancelled, right?
No, yeah,
It's
no.
supposed to happen.
Well, yeah, I was supposed to pull him a couple weeks before.
Would you
he
still get
pulled.
paid 1,000 for each round you win?
Right. No, he's asked me to pull him in like May, and I declined. I said, no, Mike, I'm gonna take some needed rest.
Ermes, maybe. What do you think about Ermes and Leon? Like,
Well, I think I'm a big proponent that he's the guy that's the only guy that has a chance against Lamont. I mean, Lamont's still the favorite, but he's got an incredible, cup, and his size is, monstrous. But I mean, that style that he has is very similar to Travis's, and Travis has been able to fire and hit that perfect shot to stretch the monsters out like that. And once he can stretch out, he's got plenty of strength to beat him. He just needs to get outside that hand and wrist a little bit. And I think his move is the perfect move for it. I mean, there's no other way to do it. You're not gonna do it by the pronation or the twisting top roll or the cobra top roll. It's got to be the hammer curl, knuckles high, firing almost this way type move.
Yeah.
happy?
Happy.
I think you're the best equipped to challenge him. I truly believe that. I mean, maybe Travis in his tip-top shape would be another guy that I would like to see against Levon.
Travis he started very high.
And he loads up.
And
Ready? Go.
Well, he doesn't even do that. He doesn't even try to get higher. He's actually leaning in to give it a shot.
He's like, look what he's doing. But yeah.
And maybe Voivoda I heard to come back.
Yeah,
I have heard the
that
rumors.
too. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if he comes back.
Yeah.
He's brave enough.
Last time.
How many times you won?
I only arm wrestled him one time.
One time
Only
you
one time.
lost the
Slotty when I was weighing 95
but
kilos.
before you had a match with Taras.
Taras, yeah.
And then the final.
I was small, and I was actually almost quitting arm wrestling. I had elbow tendonitis in my golfer's elbow, and it was just bothering me to the point where I was just not really arm wrestling a whole hell of a lot. But the pulling John crew got me excited to go and do. It was
How many
nice.
times have you retired?
People ask me that. I'm every morning almost.
You're like,
why am I doing this still?
Yeah.
It's just
10
not
minutes
giving
later,
me
you're
any
like,
sense. Yeah.
Okay.
I could pull.
And the first time you met Dennis, it was.
Was maybe 2006, 2007. So a couple of those Zloty tournaments. The overalls at the Zlotys, I beat him 2 times, 3 times, 4 times.
And what do you felt when you?
I was
the first time when you.
he's super, just like he feels now, just super thick, like super strong, like super intimidating. Like there's no way I can beat
No
this.
way.
But then I'm like, oh, it's moving, it's going.
There's some guys that just like you take the and you're like,
They won't
and
even
then you
fall.
start. You're like, oh, moves,
Yeah.
moves.
And Dennis is one of those guys that when you grip up with him, you think,
Yeah. When
No
I,
chance.
when I shake his hand, I feel no,
Like a
no
baby.
chance, but I'm not
His
chance.
thumb is like
Really?
like
Yes,
this,
of course.
like this.
It's impressive.
All fingers. Yeah.
On the table, and I shake his hand.
Yeah.
right?
You are right.
It's, crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah, we see Saturday.
So,